ladies SPN, top of it. Like,
It's our favorite too. This lady's trying to sneak in late, right at the front.
Where were you? What were you doing? Was it better than this? Do you have a pass? Uh-oh.
They're running away.
Hello, I was a photo op.
What's your full name?
Maureen McGuire.
And your address?
Who'd you get a picture with?
Misha?
Hey. Where were you?
R2M.
Yeah.
Who is R2M? Right? Look how pretty the girls are.
4.
That's true, and I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm gonna wait up.
Mari's cool. She looks a bit better. She's got red hair. It's okay. You got pass.
Wow, did you dye that right before you got here to get past it?
I was just about to give you a hard time, and you gave me such a nice wave that I'm like, never mind.
Jump up! Jump up!
Oh yeah, get it, get it, get it!
I'm just gonna watch. I'm not gonna help. This is fun. Oh my gosh. How many supernatural actresses does it take to get Brianna Bookmaster up on stage? I really hope people are videoing this. Yes! And she did it with grace. She didn't flash anybody.
Like
Yes.
a fucking gazelle! Like a fucking gazelle! That's what friends are for. I'm sorry if anybody saw my Britney, but that's what you paid for, isn't it? Welcome to Creation, SPN, New Jersey.
Welcome to the ladies panel.
I still find myself singing Jonas Brothers songs, which I was obsessed with Nick Jonas in high school.
Oh, I don't think, because you're a
really-
generation below us, so I don't think I know a Jonas Brothers song. What's one?
It's the most beautiful time of the year.
Oh, that's a Jonas Brothers song?
Isn't it? Now I'm getting confused.
Is
Wait,
it?
there's Love Bug, but is that only Nick Jonas? That is all of them, right?
Rituals are important. I don't even usually drink caffeine, but I have the decaf latte in the morning, and my husband makes it for me every day. I come out and it's on the table, and I do this.
Every morning you do. That doesn't surprise me for a second. Adorable. This is me. And then I go back to bed and I drink coffee while I look at Pinterest and become human. And then my family's allowed to talk to me. I'm the best. Okay. Is that everybody? Kimberly? Oh, you said okay.
You guys couldn't see up close her face.
Oh, I love when I hit Kim's funny bone. It's my favorite.
The indignant expression of everything's wrong.
I don't care how cute you are, kid.
Yeah. Listen,
Your kid is cute.
person who loves me unconditionally and is fulfilling my needs even as I stare at you,
This
is
lady-
wrong.
Hi, my name's Emily. God, you are so beautiful.
I gotta thank you. I'm wearing a lot of makeup. I really die.
So my question is for Kim. I grew up watching.
Fuck you. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love you. Here I come. Sometimes I forget that I don't know you guys, and dropping a hard F-bomb in your face is maybe not exactly what you're expecting. But you can still go fuck yourself.
My question is for Ruth. I'm just wondering, one of my favorite episodes is regarding Dean, and I'm just wondering, do you think Ruth messed with any of Dean's memories when she restored him at the end of that episode? Or was she tempted to?
I think you have to say that again because we were doing a bit.
At the end of that episode, when Rowena restored Dean's memories, do you think she messed with any of them, or was she tempted to, and if so, which ones?
Oh, of course. Of
Of course, she put some dungeon memories in there. That's all I need to say.
If you could travel with the Doctor in the TARDIS anywhere in time or space, where would you go?
Which doctor?
The newest one, obviously, Jodie Whittaker.
Are we talking about Doctor Who?
I'm like, because David Tennant goes straight to my bedroom.
Hollywood can be a hard place, and our job isn't always very welcoming to women, and women aren't very welcoming to each other. And I have struggled along the way with a lot of people that I've met that haven't been very warm and welcoming. And this particular crew is, I've never seen anything like it, ever, in my hundreds of years on this continent.
You too?
And every time one of them's like, I love you, we're so glad you're here, I literally get weepy. I'm like, they love me too. It's
First, I just want to say, Brianna, you were amazing on Wednesday night at the concert.
Aw, thank you.
yeah.
Thanks, guys. Your support is incredibly appreciated, so thank you so much.
And my question is for Kim and Clark. What song would you want Brianna to cover that she hasn't already?
Okay.
Good save. Good save. What song do you want her to cover? She's lucky, right?
It's like a very classic thing for somebody to be like, Brianna, you have been an inspiration to me. Your beauty knows no limits. But my question is for Kim.
But shut your pie hole. Okay, Kim. By the way, I love you.
We're so glad you're here. Make her cry, make her cry.
I wonder if you guys are able to switch characters, who would you switch with and how would you play the character?
With just the three of us up here or with anybody on Supernatural?
Either or. Well, probably.
No, you need to specify that because
Three of
it's
us.
just the three of us.
Just three
We have to work it out amongst
Just the three of
ourselves.
us?
Just the three of us. Three of us. Three
Oh,
of you.
well, I think that I'd really like to make sure that my Minnesota accent gets put to good use.
I said that backstage already.
Oh, no, I
This was
said
like-
here you go.
And I had suggested to Clark, I was like, they're gonna ask questions like, who would you play if you couldn't play someone else? And Clark was like, I want to play you just to play that accent.
Oh, are we going to have a Minnesota off?
I'm so bad at it. Please don't.
Go, go,
All
go.
I can say is,
You got this.
Okay, here you go. That's all I can do.
Oh, yeah, you guys, that was great.
There you go. It's tricky when I was doing that scene where they were like, why do you have all of these? Oh no, it's the flamethrower line. It's a very tricky because the Minnesota Friendly is a dialect that has a sing-song built into it. That's kind of one of the main differences between that and like a middle Canadian accent. They all have hard vowels, but Minnesota has a sing-song. But you know what other accent has a sing-song to it? Fucking Irish. So when we were doing that scene, every once in a while, that line became, so who knows how to use a flamethrower? And I go, and I take that again. Who knows how to use a flamethrower? And my lucky charms.
Yeah. It's like, we got your pot of gold over here. Let's sing it again.
Pot of
Podcasters.
Or be the Adam Fergus. Yeah, so it's a pretty fun accent. That doesn't answer your question at all, but
See, I told you.
yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, Donna's pretty fun
We
to
could
play.
both play Donna.
Yeah, we could.
All
you
three
go.
of us could play Donna.
It's true. Oh my
I
gosh.
can't play
imagine.
either of these characters. They're too good at it. So I'll just sit in the
Okay.
corner and direct them. Yeah? Yeah.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you. I know. I'm sorry. Look, it's the best we could do. I don't know why. He's leaving. He's just not leaving. It's like, these broads don't know how to answer a goddamn panel question. That was the easiest question in the planet. Yeah, don't patronize me. I know it was a bad answer. I'll get you next time, boy.
If you could be a mythological creature, what would you be and why?
Rachel Miner's gonna answer mine for me. Oh, I'm bad at these questions.
This morning, I want to be Medusa and turn everyone to stone.
I think I'd want to be Midas and turn everything to gold.
I'd be a mermaid. Or a dragon.
Yeah.
Mermaid dragon.
Mermaid
A mergon. There we go.
Has that ever been made before?
Drag maid.
We'll get
We
on
have
it.
water dragons. There are water dragons.
Isn't that like
It's a very
There are
mythological
water dragons.
Jersey?
Or element dragons.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
counts.
I'll be a water dragon.
There you go.
So I always, from when I was a kid, I wanted to be a fairy. So yeah.
You are
I-
water. You
I-
already
yeah.
are. I think you should pick one that you're not already.
Yeah, we are all fairies. Let's just all clear. We are all fairies.
Clearly,
We are.
you saw me get up on that stage.
Emily's actually doing research on this right now. So
Dude, this is crazy! I just clicked on the 45 most disturbing mythical creatures from around the world. I mean, we've got a Jikininiki.
Yeah. Very
We've got a Gashidokuoru.
it's like looking at a Pokemon
Wait,
map.
that
Mongolian death worm. About the size of a human
Wait.
intestine, this worm spews corrosive yellow saliva and blasts of electricity that kill prey instantly. That's what it sounds like, Amara.
But what was? I go back to what was the jiggity wiggity one? The jiggity wiggity whatever.
Jikininki. Jikininki.
I don't know. He
Spirits-
sounds like he's up for a good time.
Uh-oh, you guys, these are spirits cursed to devour human corpses as punishment for leading a greedy and selfish life. And he looks crazy! You don't want to look like this guy.
We take your questions seriously.
Wait. I have one more.
Research them.
Because this is just hilarious with all of these. There's like a banshee, and then there's the Itan Momin, which is a sentient roll of cotton that smothers people until they suffocate.
Wow.
That's kind of what I am already.
I'm gonna start calling you Itan Momin instead of Orkim.
Or Kim. Just let me love you.
Best day ever! Best day ever!
I'm gonna answer, because I did come up with an answer, a silky, only an otter, not a seal.
Okay.
I know, nobody knows what I'm talking about.
I know, of course we do. Wait, are you saying with a Scottish woman sitting on the panel that no one knows what you're talking about?
Okay, all right, I feel good about that.
Yes, I know what's going on. Silky. Sounds pretty. Silky.
If you could choose any book, movie, or TV show character to be a part of the Wayward Girls group, who would you want to see in there?
I choose Khaleesi.
Oh, good one. That actually
Very
speaks a lot.
ticklish.
That speaks very well to all of our inner
You are
realities.
Good question.
Thank you.
And this guy's like, they answered her question. The hell? That was an easy question.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Danny.
Hi.
My question is, you were talking about Marvel earlier. So if you could play any Marvel character, who would you choose?
Well, this isn't a Marvel answer, but I have put out a number of feelers to play Faith Herbert. No? Okay. Wow. Crickets. Nobody knows who that is. Okay, back to Marvel. Never mind.
I super like thought for a second they were gonna go older with short hair for Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel. I know, they didn't. And I'm coming to terms with the fact my kid's a Marvel girl. I'm coming to terms with the fact that if I were ever gonna play anybody, it would have been 2 decades ago and I probably would have been Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel Girl. I don't know who I would have.
Thanos?
Oh, Good one.
Honestly, what he's doing is really smart.
Yeah.
And I believe in his cause, not that I would do it that
No,
way.
it's true.
But we do have
That's
a
why
problem
that
with
movie
overpopulation.
was so, like, yeah, the ending of that movie was very controversial,
I
right?
thought it was one of the best villains we've ever had because he had a heart.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. I'm gonna just go away from the question for a second.
Cool. We do it all the
I
time.
think I really am Thanos because grade 11 biology class, we had to, I don't even remember what the theme of the project was, but my project was about overpopulation, and my conclusion was that we should just kill people off. And the conclusion to my project was, I will volunteer as the first person, or I will volunteer as tribute, as they would say in Hunger Games. And so that's why I'm Thanos. There we go. Come on.
Cool. Yeah, go ahead. Go
Too
for it.
dark? Okay.
Doing great, Clark.
That's all for me for the rest of this.
If you guys were to form a girl band, what would the name of your band be and what instrument would you play?
If or
When you form a band.
the Vajayjays. I suspect that's already taken. It's too good.
We'll take them
How
out.
about just the vaginas?
There's
What
the
about the
vaginas.
even better vajayjays?
Yeah, or
Can we do that?
lemon vajayjay.
Perfect.
Twat waffles.
The twat waffles. Twat waffles. Final answer. Twat waffles.
And have we got to have a song as well?
No, just what do we
What
play?
instrument?
What instrument? Well, this morning you
I
could
play
be
the
drummer.
guitar.
You could be the drummer, so you could just
Love
beat
a good
shit up.
guitar.
Yeah.
Like one drum.
Ruth is on drums. I'm on guitar.
I have no musical talent.
Harmonica.
Okay.
Sam,
Tambourine.
tambourine. Kimberly.
I'm taking the bass because I love Mike Borja.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
He'll teach me.
that's true.
We don't have, well, does the keytar fill in our keyboard needs? So I don't
Keyboard
have to worry
needs,
about
yes.
that? I'm gonna go with the banjo then, because I keep trying
Yes.
to learn how to play, and I own one, but
Okay, listen. I'm shouting this out to Scout to draw. So Rachel Miner's on harmonica, Brianna's on guitar, Ruth is on drums, Sam is on tambourine, Kimberly is on bass.
Or fiddle. Or fiddle.
that'd
Ba-
go
or
well with
stand-up
the
bass,
banjo.
Kim, stand-up bass too.
Yeah.
And then the banjo. So if you guys don't want to see that band live, I hate you.
I wonder
That's
what
the best thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
I wonder what our hit single would be called.
Bite me by the twat waffles.
I love it.
Coming soon. It's happening.
It's gonna happen.
We're gonna have to do an album cover.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I think our first album should be called Chicken and Twat Waffles. We'll have a whole, the whole promotional tour will be a big feast of
Yeah.
chicken and,
Just be
maybe
like
not twat waffles.
a big brunch
regular
everywhere we
waffles.
went.
What?
Always, there should be a big brunch before every
Yeah,
concert.
brunch all the time. I mean, who doesn't want that world?
I mean, we'd sell out every single show. They'd be like, yeah, I'll be in a second, I'm just finishing up my brunch.
I had so many
I love this band.
Thank you so much, Emily.
all of our concerts would just be at brunch time.
Yeah,
We know
what's
you
wrong with
That
that?
sounds amazing.
Coffee.
I don't have to
Also,
stay
we
up
get
late.
coffee.
Coffee.
I could go to bed early because I'm
Oh my gosh, Kim, that's exactly the same thing I thought. I was like, I don't want to have to stay up
Exactly.
late to do a concert. Can we brunch concert?
Brunch concerts. Brunch band.
brunch with the
And
twat
then you take a
waffles.
Hasn't
nap.
been thought of.
Now we know what we do when the show finishes. Now we've got our future
Yeah,
career.
we've got our band.
We're okay.
We're in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Set for
you.
life.
That's right. What was
Marvel?
Yeah, Marvel, Thanos. There was another movie where Samuel L. Jackson played, you know what I'm talking about, with the, what was it? No, not Marvel. Played a bad guy that was a good guy because he thought that everybody should be killed off on the planet.
Pulp Fiction.
There was a look at it.
Snakes on a plane.
Unbreakable.
Oh my God, no.
Kingsman. That's Marvel?
Kingsman.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, take a breath.
Unbreakable. What the hell? I don't even know that movie. Deadpool tip. Oh, that's
We
weird.
only won.
I want to go back to that though. I wish I were Deadpool.
We all do.
I don't think I can play Deadpool. I just wish I were Deadpool.
Who would I be, you guys?
Black Widow.
Okay, Black Widow, final answer.
Thank you.
Thank you. This guy, he's like, God, there she goes again with a shitty answer. Never answering a question for herself. Cool. You're giving me hives. I'm starting to stop. Get off my shit, dude. Just kidding. Poor guy.
Why are you nagging me?
Where are you? Put your hand up. You okay? Okay, great. You seem like you're pretty good with this stuff, so I'm going to keep throwing it at you.
He's spicy. He stood up to us.
Yeah, I can tell.
Okay.
Oh, it's you.
I'm never leaving.
Can't wait what you got for me today.
That's what Brianna says before her coffee in the morning.
That's right.
To her family.
Oh, it's you. What's your name?
Connor.
Connor. Hey, Connor.
Where are you from?
New York.
What do you want? Oh, that's why you're so good-spirited about this. New Yorker. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
I think, like many of us, Supernatural is our favorite show. When you were a teenager, young adolescent, what was your favorite show to watch? Or what was your thing?
Quantum Leap. Did anybody else watch Quantum Leap?
Quantum Leap. I love Charlie's Angels.
It was not my favorite necessarily, but I remember a 7th or 8th grade. I was a big fan of Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
And all the other girls in my class were 90210 all the way, and I felt really strange.
Yeah. I live in Canada, so I'm not sure we all watch the same shows. You guys know a show called The Edison Twins? Fuck you, Connor. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. You screwed me again. Okay? Did you plan this? You and your mom? Did you wake up this morning going, how am I going to ruin Brianna's life today? Okay? It's my last question to answer. Okay?
I think you've been elevated to nemesis status here, Connor. Wow.
Oh boy, here we go again. Yeah, I can take the stairs this time. Okay. I'm just gonna watch again.
She can do anything.
Like a fucking baby. And Clark can eat more food than the Dallas fucking Cowboys. It is remarkable.
Only junk food though.
No, you ate some sandwiches. She would literally go to craft services and fill her pockets with sandwiches. Not like just handfuls of trail mix or something, but full hoagies, like in her fucking little skinny jeans.
variety.
And when she was FaceTiming me, she was like, is there gonna be food at the convention? It was like her main concern. That's when I knew I loved her. I was like, oh my God, you're a food-forward person. I love that.
What's it like to record across from Jensen as he's standing there with like tears streaming down his face, like he's very crying, and he's telling you that he hates you? Because like that was hard to watch. I can't even imagine like standing across from crying Jensen.
It feels like in all my scenes with Jensen, one of us is crying. I know that you're talking about that scene where in the bunker, right? That scene was, it was really hard because we weren't sad, we were mad. And you don't want either of them mad at you, really. And the thing is, it was kind of intense, and so we kind of stayed in it, even when they're moving the cameras and switching sides. And it took a while, like an hour and a half or something. And it really felt like he was really mad at me, and I was getting mad back. I'm like, well, fuck you.
I don't care how pretty you are. Fuck you.
Mr. Green Eyes. And I was justified in what I did, so fine. And then he's like, you can get out. I'm like, but so basically what happened is we stayed in it, and then the whole crew was a little bit like, they're like, this is awkward. I'm like, I know, it's really uncomfortable. And then at the end of the scene, because he's Jensen, they go like, okay, cut, moving on. He's like, I'm so sorry. He comes running around the table. I'm like, I'm sorry too. Can we be friends again? So yeah, it's weird. We have a weird job. We have a weird job. I mean, I have to have a sobbing fit asking Ketch to kill me. And then I have to do a whole scene with Jensen crying, telling me he hates me again. Because I was such a bad mom and died. Sorry.
Kim and Jensen and I were filming inside a school when I had to do all my psychic hallway walking stuff. And I don't know why this came about, but I decided that I wanted to challenge Jensen to a, what do you even call that?
Leg sweep off?
Oh, do you even know what that is? Because I'm not even sure I do, but it was my idea. You know when you kick your leg up and you go woof, and then someone falls over that leg? Yeah. So I started doing that very poorly, and then Jensen decided that he wanted to show off and show me what a real one looked like.
No.
Yeah, he did that, guys. He tried to show me up on set, but guess who won the battle? Ask him about it on Sunday. He'll probably lie.
This goes back a couple seasons when Kim and I did Hippie 911. When we got to be a baby for the first time. And we were literally like, we get to be a baby. And our favorite joke is, if you watch that episode, we get in the back seat on one side each of the car, and then in the next scene, we're flipped. And so I don't know why they asked us to do that for the block. So dumb.
It was one of those things where they were running super late and it was nighttime and we had to get up and we were like,
oh right.
But, and I remember just being told, it doesn't matter. And so then I was like, well wait, is there, I'm teeing you up here.
Good.
But then what's the logical conclusion?
Road scissor.
Clearly,
some people get that joke.
No, they're not catching up to us. It's good that Clark's here.
One person, yeah.
They had sex in the back of the car.
But with scissors.
Jody and Donna were fucking each other while Sam and it's not funny when
Why was I not invited?
And he's a really good crier. And then you start crying, you're like, no, don't cry. So.
For me, working with Jensen Ackles is like staring into the sun. He did this thing the other day where he can move each of his eyeballs separately.
Stop it.
I was like, even your fucking eyeballs are perfect. His freckles are symmetrical. We know from the audio guy his eardrums are perfect. It's too much. It's too much.
So thanks for bringing that up. Thanks a lot. We were feeling good. Love you.
I still feel great. I don't know what's going on.
First of all, I want to say that Brianna, I think Donna is the best recurring female character on Supernatural. Sorry.
But my question is for Kim.
It's actually for all three of you. What do you think your character's reaction would be if Patience and his father came together?
Oh, the question really is for me?
It's for all three of you.
Well, it's for all of us. I don't know. I mean,
I don't know that Donna, I think Donna would just back Jody up because she doesn't know that relationship. So what would your answer be?
Yeah, I think
This guy's going, here she goes again. The shitty answers.
I think Jody would have a long talk with Patience and support whatever it is Patience wanted to do.
You know what Clark would do in the supernatural world? Leg swipe Dean. That's what I would do.
Oh, the youngsters. Do you see right swipe?
Leg swipe.
Leg
Ding
swipe.
Grandma. Grandma, it's okay. Look at
Holy moly.
Leg swipe. Leg swipe. Woo!
Do you guys know
You
the
are
right
getting
swipe?
old. Can
Do
you
know the right
hear
swipe
anything?
reference though? Do you know that reference?
Not at all.
Tinder reference.
All right. Sweet.
Yeah, is right swipe yes or no? See? So see how that was funny to me? Look at this guy, he's like, just get Brianna off stage.